Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review. So this one is of a new deck, a new oracle deck called Guiding Light Oracle from Kelli T. I just took the plastic off. I'm going to go through all the cards on the video and then also do a bonus reading at the end, so you can get a taste of the guidebook or what the card messages are like. But this is such a fitting deck that it's called Guiding Light because I was literally guided to find this deck a while ago. I don't even quite sure how I even came across it, and I got it, but I just haven't had time to show it on the channel. And I put it to the side and it's been with me for a while. But I haven't looked at the cards, and it's like one of those things where I was like, the minute I get a moment, I definitely want to take some time out. It's a much bigger deck. First of all, I wasn't even expecting, I thought it was going to be half the size. So it's a big deck. Guiding Light, Kelli T. Beautiful. And there are a lot of cards in here too. I love the sentiment right away on top. It says, connect with the beautiful and magical light that can only be found within you. How stunning. So literally there are 68 cards in here, 192-page guidebook. And they're saying the Guiding Light Oracle is designed to take you deep within the hidden areas of your psyche, encouraging you to move out of your own way, to find wisdom and advice from your guiding light throughout your life as you experience times of disconnect or even times of darkness, especially right now. Know it is only temporary. As you learn, I got lost for a minute because I always used to don't get stuck in a moment. Don't get stuck in a moment. Everything is, changing and fluctuating at this time. Even at times of darkness, know it's only temporary. As you learn to purposely and with great intention connect with your inner light, you will begin to understand the truth of who you really are, a beautiful spark of divine light that has purpose and value. Not only will you realize you're loved by Source, but you will begin to remember that you are love itself once you delve into these 68 cosmically inspired cards and comprehensive guidebook. So this is like right up in, when you find decks that are right in your vein. Connect with the beautiful and magical light that can only be found within you. So let's look at it. So 68 cards. So that is really incredible. I can't wait to see. So it's a full guidebook in here. It's a very thick guidebook, almost like a paperback book. You open it up, divine plan, how amazing. We flip to that. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life path that it holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. This card has been coming up in all my readings that we're steering you in the right directions. So there are no pictures in here. Untapped inner power. Told you this is right in my vein. Soar. Okay, let's get into it. Heart of compassion. There are many people around you now who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. How beautiful. Spiritual practice. Okay, let's get into the actual cards itself, and then I'll show you all the cards. Oh, I love the backs of the cards. So this is beautiful gold inside in this deck here. I love the backs of the cards. It's not gilded. They're bigger, larger cards. So this is the backs of the cards. I love it. I really like the backs of the cards. It's really beautiful. Feels like you're ascending into greater spheres of light, and it's the Guiding Light Oracle, so very fitting that that's what I'm feeling from the backs of the cards. So let's get into it. So we're going to have, number one is life force energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. I love these cards already, okay? Freedom of choice. Your choices are yours to make. Don't allow others to make your choices for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like right. Empathic overload. It is time for you to truly honor your highly sensitive nature. I love these messages already. Guiding light. In your darkest hour, you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. I love these messages. This is like right in my vein. So at the end, we're going to do a bonus reading. We'll pull a lot of cards. Kindred souls, you're currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. Divine timing. What you are working on now is divinely guided. Stretch yourself. It is time to move past your comfort zone and into the unknown. Follow the signs. Look around for clues. The answer to your question is right in front of you. Soar. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. Vibrational match. You are sending out new signals that are bringing forward positive new experiences. Love that. Crossroads. A new business, adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. I love how you could really do a full reading with this. Bumpy ride. Don't be afraid to make a change, regardless of how hard you perceive it to be. It could be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. When I'm going through these cards, if you feel a resonance with a particular card, take that as a message. Sometimes things resonate when we hear it, and it's a message, even just going through the cards. I just want to say, besides the bonus reading, soul contracts. Before you were born, you agreed to partake in specific experiences that assist in the evolution of your soul. Heavy heart, take time to nurture your emotional wounds. A starry night, the beaming and glistening light from the stars reminds you that there is hope for your future. Someone else will get that. Synergy, blending together all of your talents helps you to create an energy signature that holds within it your authentic creative expression. Blending together all of your talents helps you to create an energy signature that holds within it your authentic creative expression. I love that. And I'm reading it again because of the phone. Shining star, it's time for you to take front and center stage. Home, sweet home. I love that. Your home and family matters require your attention and tender loving care. True love, at the core foundation of this relationship is the potential for true love. Perfectionist, keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. Yes, perfectly imperfect. Manifesting magic, you are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. I love these messages. Inspired action, focus on inspiration and the action steps will flow effortlessly. Expansion, you are getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. Untapped inner power, you're getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. Wishing on a star, it is time for you to dream again. Go ahead, make a wish. It just might come true. Love that card. Share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. Follow through on that. The blame game, it's time to take ownership of the life you're creating. Divine intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. Love that. Reevaluation. It's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. Thank your lucky stars. As you begin to count your blessings, more and more blessings will come. Inner dialogue. In order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue. So true. Divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life path. This is what flipped open when I showed you the guidebook. Divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life path that it holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. The golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. Path of least resistance. When all doors seem to be closed, it is because you have not tried to open the correct one just yet. Blessing in disguise. How beautiful. You are being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. You are worthy. It is time to stop feeling unworthy, unloved, and undeserving. Dream come true. Your dreams are coming true because you stay true to your heart's desire. Balancing act. You may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting what other areas that need your immediate attention. Freedom of soul expression. You may be holding back from expressing yourself out of fear or losing or upsetting someone around you. Freedom of soul expression. It almost looks like a faint outline of a person. Supernova. An aspect of your personality, ego self, must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. Heart opening. I love that. Someone you know, it may even be you, is withholding love and creating a very emotionally painful experience for everyone involved. Divine channel. How beautiful. You are a divine channel. You work with your angels and guides to deliver messages that assist others on their spiritual path. Onward and upward. Let go of the past so you can be present and create the future you desire. Soul searching. It's time to go within and uncover your true feelings. The challenger. Your relationships could be challenging you in a very painful way. Inner guidance. It is time for you to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. Rise above. You will gain clarity on the situation, this current situation, when you can see it from a higher perspective. Reach for the stars. You have barely scratched the surface. You have unlimited potential, and you are getting ready to experience this firsthand. Reach for the stars. Soul purpose. Something exciting is on the horizon for you if you follow your passion. Reaching out. It's time for you to reach out and ask for the help that you need. Heart of compassion. There are many people around you now who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. I love that. Spiritual practice. Making time for your spiritual practice will assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. So true. Align with your wholeness. You are not your illness, symptoms, or habits. You, the person, are always whole and perfect. Align with your wholeness. Purging process. You may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that is disrupting your inner peace. Healing cocoon of light. How beautiful. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Victim mentality. You're learning to understand that everything happens through you, not to you. Lightheartedness. Yes, it is time for you to let your inner child out to play. I always get so much about lightheartedness, to be lightheartedness. False assumptions. This is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. Conscious living. Those healthy changes you have been meaning to make are imperative for you now. Conscious living. Collaboration. Say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on their way to you now. It's like divine co-creators. Collective consciousness. You may be feeling overwhelmed by all the energetic shifts. It's time to focus on peace and love for all. Energy protection. Your belief that you're not safe may be inviting an energy that is throwing you off balance. Beacon of light. You are a healer, teacher, and mentor for many people around you. Financial freedom. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. Visualization. By practicing visualization daily, you are calling forward your desire, and it will soon be a tangible experience in your current reality. Dreams. Your dream may be more vivid and intense than usual. Heart and heart. Don't allow the situation to make you bitter, cold, and aloof. And boon. Heaven is rushing in and showering you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. How gorgeous. So this is gorgeous. This is so up my alley, like the messages, the vein in which the messages are. So these were, I'm going to do a bonus reading now for messages, but I just want to say we just went through 68 cards. Okay, so let's tap into the messages. For all who find this video, what are guiding light messages for all of us? Okay, so I have very large hands, so I can shuffle these cards, but if you ever have a problem with large cards, you can also shuffle to sideways. Like that's just a little trick that I've, like if your hands are small and they're larger oracle cards and they're stiff cards, you can also shuffle sideways. I still can go the usual way because my hands are so large, but I just like to say that these are larger cards, so if you can't get your hands around them, you can always do it sideways to shuffle. So let's get messages, guiding light messages for all. With everything that's going on, what are the guiding light messages that we should keep in our minds and hearts at this time? What messages want to come through for all on this video? So let me just shuffle a couple of times with the intention that these are messages for all who may be watching this right now for our bonus reading to hold in our minds and hearts. Guiding light messages, guiding light messages. Okay, so let's get the guiding light messages for all on this video. Let's get some clear guiding light messages. Let's exhale and get ready to receive. Just receive guiding light messages for our mind, body, spirit, for the journey, with everything going on, with the clear messages. Wow, they're going to get specific right in my hands. The first one is the golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. So I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, if you just stopped by for close-up reviews, but there's been all about divine partners when it comes to abundance. So the golden stars, so the stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. So that's one message that definitely wants to come in. That you have literally just posted a message about divine partners helping you create abundance. The stars are aligning. Perfect opportunities are going to be coming in. So, and get ready for the new things coming in here. hold on. So let's see what else. The stars are aligning up for the perfect opportunities. And I also love the number of the card. Oh gosh, now they're all, oh gosh, okay. So in the order, I also love, this is 3-3, and I've been seeing repeating threes a lot. It's of Ascended Masters, Archangel messages. 3-3, if you see 3-3, double numbers, but especially 3-3. I know we talked about 1-1, but 3-3 has really been coming up, that you have backing, and that's why they made me repeat the divine partners when it comes to new opportunities, helping you to create abundance. Pay attention to messages, signs, symbols, messages, also nudges. Just like I started saying, that it's so fitting. I was guided to even find this deck. If you feel nudged, guided, follow through. They're helping you, guide you to perfect opportunities to create more abundance, to go forward on things. Purging process. Wow. You may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that is disrupting your inner peace. I was getting a lot of clear messages about, it's almost like an excavation of what's coming out right now. Definitely a lot of healing coming on, and especially for going for new chapters, new things, for new opportunities. We're not supposed to bring all of old things from the past are divinely being brought up to really heal at this time. It can be messy. You could be refeeling things, reliving things, and you could see that there is a definite purging process that we're in the midst of, in the big stage and also in the small stage and in your personal. There was a lot coming through too. We're very sensitive, and those on my channel or find my videos, you may identify with also being very sensitive to energies and empath and everything else. And during this, you've absorbed a lot. There's a lot that's purging at this time. You could be experiencing a lot of emotional discomfort that's disrupting your inner peace. They were saying, take real divine self-care for yourself, do extra. So when the world is in balance and we're going through a purging and it's really difficult energies and we're bombarded left and right, they were talking about the gravity of things. It's not just when you pick up something it falls. There's a lot of gravity here. Do a lot of things that uplift you. Where there's imbalance, bring in more balance. Where there's no peace, bring in more peace. Fully support yourself during this purging process that we're going through individually and collectively and in the world, because it is disrupting our inner peace. So bring in, be that for yourself, that support. That's been a recurring message at this time as well. Then we're getting lightheartedness, which will bring you back to lightheartedness. And I stopped at that card because I always do get direct messages about the number one thing to keep in mind. It sounds very light to say, but be lighthearted. So it's such a healing just to keep that in your mind, to be lighthearted. It is time for you to let your inner child out to play. I would also say, well, after the purging process, it's getting back to your inner child, what's divinely uniquely you, your unique gifts, talents, almost like what you were born with. Also letting your inner child be healed and come out to play again. And also aligning more with your inner child and also with your divine self, to bring in more of a lightheartedness. So there's a purging to get back to the light. So basically it's the stars are aligning, bringing great opportunities for you. There's definitely a purging process to bring in more light here. And you're going to feel that you're almost healing, excavating. We're all doing that collectively, but every time we heal something within ourselves or purge something, we're bringing in more light. And so they're helping us in this period to not only bring in new opportunities, more abundance, but purge what's no longer necessary or needs to be brought up to heal and bring in more light. So this is happening multidimensional levels that you could be feeling very personally, but also on the big stage, it's what's happening even collectively. So they're saying it's time to let your inner child out to play. More of your divine self, more of all that is true to you, aligned to you and your higher self, because when you're incorporating more light, that's where you're coming from, and then you're the outpouring of that also for these new opportunities and new abundance. It's been a recurring message. Heart of compassion. You can't make this up. Yes, and then go forward with heart of compassion. There are many people around you now who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. And that's why there's this purging process, and for the new things and everything else, be more lighthearted and bring that heart of compassion, be the outpouring, whether it's your work, your personal, what you're bringing into the world, it's your divine channel of outpouring, and it's coming from a heart of compassion, the love, the compassion, the talents, the peace, the balance, the improvements, the solutions, everything that you're getting to go forward with this heart of compassion. There are many people around you who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. So the golden stars, to sum it up, the stars are aligning up for the perfect opportunities now. So you're right on divine path, and you have divine partners when it comes to new opportunities, creating new abundance, and for new things. There is definitely a purging process. Why? To get back to lightheartedness, to bring more light in all ways. So you may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that's disrupting your inner peace, but it's for lightheartedness. It's time for you to let your inner child out to play, to bring more light into situations. If you didn't see the Spirit Pick Me Up reading, it was all about bringing more light in and pouring that light out, and to go forward with a heart of compassion because you're needed in this world. There was also a message about tend to your inner flame, your light, because your light is needed in the world, your heart of compassion, the love, coming from this heart of compassion and pouring it out into things. There are many people around you who will literally benefit. These opportunities, new things, abundance, it's never self-serving. It's for yourself and others. And so that's why it's happening on the big stage, small stage. It's bringing more light in, more heart of compassion in. Beautiful. And there's going to be golden opportunities to bring more of that in. That's why you have divine partners through this whole thing. It helps you in all. So this is the reading that wanted to come through. It is definitely exclamation mark on all. Like I said, this is in the vein. These messages are so in the vein of where I come from with all of my messages and readings myself. And it's a recurring message that this is it. So this has been, and out of all these cards, so like I said before, there's like 68, to get those 4 cards with that clear message out of 68 cards. So this is 68 cards. This is the backs. Guiding light. I love the messages on here. You could go into the guidebook for expanded meanings in here. Kelli T. Smith. I love this deck. It is a larger deck, and it's a new deck, basically. I mean, I've held on to it for a little bit, but it's relatively new. Beautiful guiding light, and I love the images of the light. I love the tone of the messages. I'm very much into the tone of the messages. Like, I have to resonate with the messages and more so than ever. I'm finding with the decks that I have a lot of decks, but I'm finding it really does stand out when I say that I resonate with it. I fully resonate, and sometimes some of these newer decks I'm really fully resonating with the tone of the messages. So this has been Guiding Light Oracle, close-up review, and bonus reading. And take care. I wish you the best. Bye-bye.